Okay, so this is for most likely an empath, HSP, because most of the people who bother listening are, but uh, somebody who's been feeling like isolated, misunderstood because of you're pursuing you're trying to find your life's purpose, or like because you are an empath, because if you most empaths, we keep it to ourselves. First, we don't know we're empaths, then we find out we're empaths, then we keep it to ourselves because we don't want people thinking we're crazy. Then we kind of dip our toe in the water, we tell a few people, see what happens, and it doesn't really go well. They don't hear you or believe you or whatever. So it's like after that, so you felt kind of isolated and misunderstood because even if other people don't understand your journey, you're experiencing these things. You can't deny it, right? Feeling kind of like an outsider. Specifically, your ancestors are saying to stay grounded and stay true to your path. Other people will come around to you. You don't have to cater to them. Big fish. You've got big fish coming in. This is definitely like ancestor talk. So give me a minute to decode. Big fish, lots of wealth and success coming in. As long as you stay focused on your path rather than trying to make other people comfortable. This is coming up a lot. If you ever notice, there's like messages come in waves. Like people get the same things. This is for the people that have felt like outcasts, sort of, because of what their path is, because they're an empath, because they're an energy worker, HSP, starseed, whatever. And it's like your ancestors, literally your ancestors this time, are saying like, stay the course, focus on your path. Don't worry about other people understanding. They'll get there when they get there. And don't like spread yourself too thin. As long as you stay the path, like the wealth and success are coming. They show it as big fish and loaves of bread are coming. But there's a warning about, show it as a fox, and a wolf in sheep's clothing. Someone who may try to be like emotionally manipulative, trying to like sabotage things. This feels like a partner or like kind of love interest, because what it feels like is a jealousy in the sense of like the more success you get, the more likely you are to leave me, or the more intelligent you get, the more likely you are to see through my bullshit. It's that kind of, so it's like subtle attempts to steer you off course in a very selfish way. So it would be like if you are an empath, and let's say you have someone you're either directly dating or talking to or whatever, there's all kinds of situationships, I don't know. Maybe you said something to them and they kind of like, okay, whatever, made you feel, they're the ones that made you feel like maybe you can't talk about being an empath or being an energy worker or whatever you are. And now, as time goes on, they can see what you were saying was true. And so it's like, I want to kind of sabotage you without looking like I'm sabotaging you, because if you have success, or if people start listening to you, or, you do start listening to your intuition, like that's bad for me. So the highlight is on like I'm making subtle attempts to undermine you, because I obviously don't want to look like I'm sabotaging you. And so again, your ancestors are like, don't worry about that, stay the course, stay focused on your path, don't spread yourself too thin, and the big fish are coming. Heavy focus on the need to, and this is for all empaths, starseeds, HSPs, whatever. You've got to work on stopping yourself from seeking approval. and seeking permission, because you're not going to get it. You're different. Society doesn't like different. So you have to stop seeking approval and permission from the people who they can't understand your path. They're not experiencing what you experience. They literally can't understand it. So you have to get to a place where you don't need them to understand it. It's fine. It's fine. And there's a need to only get detailed when speaking about your path, your goals, whatever, to people who can actually understand it and actually support you and actually like take part in it. Trying to explain it to someone who's an empath, trying to explain their path to a narcissist, it's a waste of your energy. Don't do it. Don't do it, because those kind of people are going to try to sabotage any information you give them. They're going to use against you. So don't do it. You're getting there though, because they're saying you're getting to a place where you don't react as quickly. People can't set you off the way they used to. And you're getting to a place where you're more resilient when faced with like setbacks, where you're starting to learn that like, oh, maybe that wasn't a setback. Maybe that was protecting me from something. The same way we talk about like when we start to realize like, on those days I was so mad I was running late. Oh my gosh, if I wasn't running late, I'd have been in this car accident that I saw driving to work. Like you're in that place where you're starting to see like quote unquote setbacks aren't setbacks. They're protecting you from something, or they're steering you towards something. You're in that energy, and they want you to maintain that sensible approach. The understanding that you're not doing this alone. Sometimes the universe does step in. And if this is somebody experiencing this where it's like a partner or someone you're just talking to or whatever situationship, you're gonna see that because you can't share this with that person, that's not your person. As I say that, there's something there. There's something about making that shift where you don't seek approval. And when you don't seek approval, you don't seek this person's approval anymore. So you'll see that once you let them go, once you stop needing their approval and you can let them go, success comes in, but also like a more compatible person who truly supports your journey.